Hello Aquarius, in today's reading we'll be looking at who will be falling in love with you next. For signs we have Scorpio here, Aries here twice, Virgo, a little bit of Sagittarius, and then the air signs here as well with the Queen of Swords. I don't really feel air energy, but it is a general reading, so it can be actually any sign. Their personality, very intense. They may literally have Scorpio ascendant. So yeah, the way they come across is very mysterious, dark, a bit dangerous. Someone who's, I get a lot of secret admirers because this person is a bit intimidating. So people, romantic interest may have a hard time approaching them. But yeah, very sexually desirable. I'm getting, like sexual magnetism, something very animalistic about them. Some of you, if you're asking about a man, I'm hearing tall, dark, and handsome. That is sort of the energy, but very mysterious. This person doesn't open up easily to just about anyone. They're a bit of an introvert, I'm getting, with Hermit, a homebody, someone who's very wise, but more of a quiet personality. Very lonely, though. Can be someone who was rejected. Some of you have rejected this person. You know them. And they're upset about that, so they've been withdrawn in their healing, trying to put themselves back out there. But that won't be for everyone. But very articulate, a good communicator. They have no issues with expressing themselves clearly. They're very honest, straightforward in the manner in which they communicate. But it's not hurtful or anything. I'm getting a blunt energy, but they're tempered in the way they express themselves. Really depends on what side you're on, though, right? If you're on their good side, they'll be firm but gentle. But if you're on their bad side, they can be a formidable opponent, enemy here. Very sly, clever energy, but with a good heart. I'm honestly getting a really good person here. I don't see anything negative about this person. They are secretive, but it's more so just protecting their heart, really, is what I'm getting. But yeah, they spend a lot of time, it's a lone wolf, I'm getting. But they are someone who's spiritual, for sure, I'm getting. They can be older or just someone who's very wise, experienced in life. They like to travel. One way you can tell you've met this person, they love to travel, they love adventure. So if you have them on social media, they may post a lot of pictures, right, about their travels, and it's something that they're very passionate about. But something about their body is very attractive. They take care of their body, I'm getting. Eating healthy, working out. More of a slender appearance I'm getting for a lot of you. Maybe even skinny or on the thinner side, yeah. Maybe I'm getting sharp facial features. They have a lot of energy, very energetic, and always ready to, embark on a new journey here with Page of Wands. Very eager. Can be very flirtatious, but when you meet them, a bit stoic in expression. But once they warm up to you, very flirtatious. This person can be a flirt, but that side's more hidden, I'm getting. People are very attracted to the way this person carries themselves. They're very graceful. A lot of people want to be passionate with them. And that may be something they struggle with, right? That they're attracting superficial connections and people that want them for their body. And they seem like a good person and someone who wants something more serious and stable. But they haven't found that yet with the Five of Pentacles. Some of them have recently come out of a relationship or been rejected here. How you'll know you've met this person, we have third house, King of Wands, Page of Swords. Great communicator, which we were picking up on here in their personality. So something about the way they express themselves. They're very obvious here with the King of Wands. It's hard for them to hide their interest. So I'm seeing a lot of watching you, observing you, perhaps adding you on social media, asking you a lot of questions. They're very jealous and curious when it comes to you. And usually King of Wands is the persuasive one. They go after what they want, right? So yeah, they'll make their interest known just by communicating with you and eager to learn more about you. A curious mind. A lot of back and forth communication when you initially meet. Some of you are meeting online or through social media with the third house. But I'm also seeing strong reference to your work. Why they'll fall in love with you? We have Capricorn, Saturn. That's crazy. You know, why they fall in love with you? We have Saturn here back to back. And then your energy when you meet them, 10th house, which is also Saturn. Paired with Emperor Star. You're a star in your field. You come across as someone who's very important. You command respect. You have a lot of wisdom, experience. You're extremely hardworking. Some of you, they're attracted to some maturity, something. You may be older in age. They really like that. You're someone they can look up to. It's literally like she's bowing down to the Emperor here. There's respect is what is coming to mind, but you're the first sign, actually, Aquarius, to get the star, your card for what they'll love about you. Everything about you. You know, the positive traits of your sign. There's leadership skills here. Humanitarian, very empathetic. Sensitive, I'm getting with the water bear, right? That's coming to mind. But also just, you're unique. You stand out from the rest. And some of you may have, you know, Aquarius sun and maybe a strong Capricorn placements, or maybe you have your sun in the 10th house. If that is the case, then this is confirmation. This is your reading for sure. But it's almost like this person is observing your work somehow, whatever you do for a living. Some of you may be in the public eye and this person's a secret admirer, right? It's a crush. But it seems like either you work with this person or they may come into your work or you may come into their work. And that is how they notice you. Or if you're, you know, working, say, online, social media, you have some sort of online business or you're creative, say you're artist, you're selling your paintings, that is how they're admiring you. But you're not even looking at this person. 10 of Wands, you're too busy. You're very responsible. You have a lot of responsibilities. I don't know. I feel like this person is seeing you in action. Some of you do physical labor. You have a beautiful body here as well. But they fall in love with your strict, stern, methodical approach. I'm getting. You can be a perfectionist. You're very good at what you do. You come across as capable, someone who's down to earth, hardworking, and someone well respected, really. But I don't think you're really paying attention. You're coming through as aloof here, and they like that. It's almost a bit hard to get here. If you're tall, they really like that about you here as well, Aquarius. But yeah, you stand out from the rest. You see all these wands. I mean, these can be responsibilities, demands, right? But this person's well equipped. They're capable to handle all this workload. But it can also be someone who you're in a field where there's a lot of competition, or you're a boss or an authority figure, and this is someone at your work that falls in love with you and your work ethic. It's all work, work, work here, Aquarius. Capricorn or Saturn people can also be very loyal, dependable. So that is some qualities they'll fall in love with here as well. So once you give your word, you're very committed. Your energy when you meet them, we have 10th house. Lovers, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. And 3 of Pentacles again can be workplace. Okay, this is where it gets complicated. What I'm intuitively feeling is that you actually have 2 people that will fall in love with you at the same time, and you'll have a choice to make. Some of you will already be in a relationship, and you meet someone else that will fall in love with you. So this person can't approach you because you're already committed. That is the strongest message I'm getting. You have two people that will be falling in love with you. I'm picking up on one of the suitors here, right? The more shy, quiet one. Very intense, jealous, and very persuasive when it comes to you. But there's also another energy here as well. So you'll have a choice to make. It's a third-party situation on your end. You have to make a decision. You're getting a lot of attention. Some of you meet this person online, which is why I'm seeing options here, right? Now for maybe 5% of you, I'm getting this is a third-party situation that you were a part of, right? Maybe you were dealing with someone who had other people and you're not wanting to deal with that. It's too much. It's a burden. And you're trying to walk away, emotionally disconnect. And then there will be a new person entering here as well. If this isn't describing that past person, for those of you that relate to that third-party situation, then this is someone new that will be entering. But a lot of recognition at your workplace for your energy when you meet this person. You're being put up on a pedestal. People are asking you for help, your expertise, right, in whatever field you've chosen here. But I'm seeing sort of a group setting, social setting here, where you're being seen here. There's a lot of eyes on you. You're very desirable. So it's not just one person that will be wanting you. But yeah, your status here is coming through, and you working your way up the ladder. Some of you will be getting a promotion around the time you meet. It can also be getting, following your North Node with Lovers, a destined change when it comes to your career. So landing that dream role, dream job, that is coming through. But you're very work focused around the time you meet. How this person will pursue you. We have Mars, Hangman, 8 of Pentacles, Empress, Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Pentacles. Now this is an interesting combination with Mars and Pisces. It's a little bit passive-aggressive energy. I'm not sure Mars is the most comfortable in Pisces. They'll be wanting to take action towards you, pursue you like no other. Mars is all about forward movement, action, passion, drive, right? They'll have a lot of desire for you. They're putting you on a pedestal. They think you have it all. They feel very fortunate to have met you. But it's one of those situations, if you meet them when you're already involved or you're dealing with someone here, yeah, it's almost like secretly admiring you. I'm not sure. They'll be coming forward. They may flirt with you here and there, and then they pull back their energy. So they're giving you mixed signals, whoever this person is. But very patient and persistent when it comes to you. They do run a little bit hot and cold, I have to be honest with you. So a little bit of unpredictable energy here. But for the most part, they're there. They're not going anywhere, right? They'll want to be with you, but it really is up to you here, Aquarius. Because in your feelings, we have 8 of Cups, 9 of Swords. I can interpret this in a few ways. Some of you are walking away from some difficult situation, right? That was causing you a lot of stress, anxiety, a headache, and you're emotionally withdrawn. Maybe you're healing, which is why they're seeing you as someone who's closed off to love, that all you're focused on is your work. Maybe you're taking some time out to focus on yourself and your healing. Some of you may even meet this person at the gym where you're working out, because this combination is almost like physical labor. So that is where they're seeing you and your strength here. So yeah, it can be that you've recently walked away from a situation, so you're taking your time here when it comes to your love life. You're not ready. So I don't see you. It's a little bit of a aloof, withdrawn energy, which is why they may feel you're not really interested. And others of you, again, you have 2 people and you may have to leave one behind to pursue the other. There's 2 knights charging towards you. Is there potential for long term? We have Sun, Numinous, Knight of Pentacles, Magician, Knight of Swords. You're the first sign to get this message, because I wasn't getting 2 people falling in love with you or with the other readings I was doing, right? So you're first here, where you'll have your pick here. So it's saying it's up to you, Sun. You'll have to take charge. It's saying it's in your hands, Magician. If you want to be with this person, you will. If you don't, well, free will at play here, Aquarius. But is there potential? Definitely. Sun is yes, and Knight of Pentacles is start slow, friends first, and definitely can grow into something beautiful. But you have two options, which is why numinous, a lot is hidden, it's unknown, right? One of these options seems to be more dependable, sturdy. The other person's sort of rushing things. They're very haste. So there's a difference here between the two people that you're attracting. One of them seems to be more reliable, which is this person. And then there's another energy here with the Knight of Swords. May even be an ex, right? Those of you that are relating to that third party, you know, that resonates, then it can be that person not wanting to see you get away with someone else. Some of you can be watching this for fun, and if you're already married, you'll have another person falling in love with you. So you have your significant other who's in love with you, and you'll have someone else that is also coming through. We have a reflect on your actions. Time decides who you meet in life. Your heart decides who you want in your life, and your behavior decides who stays in your life. I wasn't getting much on this, besides the point that a lot of the power lies with you here. You have a choice to make. So it's really up to you. Who do you want to have in your life? There's two opportunities being presented to you. Now, they're saying it's in your hands, right? Your behavior decides who stays in your life, is what I'm being drawn to. We have going in circles, repeating cycles, not making any progress, not learning lessons. They're also saying don't take too long to decide, because this may come through as a missed opportunity. But also, if you're holding on to someone from your past, that situation isn't going anywhere. You feel like you're repeating cycles. They're wanting you to put an end to that. Maybe go within, reflect, right? Why do you keep attracting these similar situations? It's something, a cycle, very painful ending, but it's something that's not serving you any longer. And you need to put the past behind you and move forward. Oh God, I've been doing so many readings, Aquarius. I'm losing my voice. But yeah, it's time. This is too much to handle with the Nine of Swords. It gives you a lot of stress, anxiety. I don't know what happened in your past, but some of you, I feel like there was some sort of third party. We have jealousy, want you to themselves, attachment, fear of losing you. We see that with all the Scorpio coming through in their energy. This person doesn't fall in love easily. They have high standards. They're very picky too. Discerning is what I'd say with the Queen of Swords, and you're the one, like, I don't know. This person has been watching you for a while, I get. They don't fall in love easily. But there's something about you. It's like you're a dream come true. There's something that you've hoped for, manifested with the Star. They feel like you have all the qualities they've wanted in a partner. We have my love is starting to grow stronger and stronger each day. I didn't realize just how much I really do love you. So yeah, if you choose to pursue this person, be with them, it will get better. I combined get and better as getter. It will get better with time. It's slow and steady. It's not, you know, like this other. Maybe one of them seems to be sort of dull and boring, but it gets better with time, and the other person's rushing in. They're bringing a lot of forward movement, excitement. So it may be a tempting offer, but just as fast as this night comes in, they may be out, right? Very charming with their words. I don't know. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles energy seems more fulfilling for you in the long run, but always listen to your intuition. And there's genuine love. They really like everything about you. We have, I'm afraid of being played and being taken advantage of by you. Please be careful with my heart. So that, yeah, that was getting a little bit of mixed messages here, or on again, off again. Sorry, passive aggressive. And it can be a fear of getting hurt, because there is a fear of rejection here. No one likes to be rejected. This person's very sensitive. Really sensitive, I'm getting. More than average, and that may be why they're a bit hesitant here, right? With the Seven of Pentacles. And a lot of this, they'll show their interest to you. They'll be very communicative, flirt with you, right? Make themselves known, but then it really lies in your hands. Okay, let's get you some personality traits. They have a good memory. They don't forget easily, and they do hold on to resentment. I'm kidding. They have a hard time forgiving if someone does them wrong. But they're very intelligent. They have a good memory. Who is this person that will fall in love with Aquarius next? I don't get a bad feeling from this person at all. They can be a different culture or race. Who is this person that will fall in love with Aquarius? That's funny. When it rains, it pours. You have two people that will be vying for your attention at the same time. We have empathetic. Yeah. Fire moon. So they may have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius moon. Specifically Aries moon coming through. But we also have a little bit of Sagittarius. Who is this person that will fall in love with? They're very generous. Once they let you in, initially a bit closed off. Who is this person that will fall in love with Aquarius? They are cheerful. Let's get a few more. And they're helpful and self-sacrificing. This person is beautiful, I'm telling you. They're very loyal. This may be a love at first sight situation. Oh, maybe that's what's, very unique about this situation. This person doesn't fall in love easily, but with you it can be. With the star, love at first sight, right? And that is scary within itself. I'm not used to this. Who is this person that will fall in love with Aquarius? They're capable. We like that. This person will be your boss. I mean, they can be. I was getting a lot about work. You may be their boss for a lot of you. I saw loyal twice, so yeah, they're very loyal. We have curious, and that is how you'll know you've met them with the Page of Swords. A little bit of a detective here. Curious mind. They're curious about you. And they'll be very dedicated in getting to know you better. We have decent. I'm telling you, I had a feeling this is a good person. You will meet this person in your hometown. Oh. Okay. I didn't even know that was in here. Oh, what fell? Okay. We have methodical. Who will fall in love? They're gentle. They're mature. They're humble was wanting to come through. They're tolerant. And they're humorous. But they're also competitive. They have a good mix. Well-rounded personality, I'm getting. We had air, fire, water, and earth come through describing their personality. So it can be a well-rounded chart. Who is this person that will fall in love with Aquarius next? G, so this can be first, middle, or last name. We have intellectual, which you'll appreciate, right? You're an air sign. Can be union of the minds. This person thinks you're very original with the star, the way you think, your ideas, and how you go about things. You can be a great problem solver as well. We have G and D. Who is this person that will fall in love with Aquarius next? But yeah, you'll respect their decision making for sure. If you choose to get to know them. better. We have independent. It's like a mirror of you. Who is this person that will fall in love with Aquarius? We have curvy. Cologne, perfume scent. You'll like the way this person carries themselves, and they're well put together. I was telling you, they're desired by many, that sexual magnetism. Yeah, there's something here. They have that like it factor, whether they know it or not. We have short. They can be shorter than you. Who is this person that will fall in love with Aquarius? And we have M. We have mad here. Yeah, look. Loyal again. How many times do we had loyal here? 3 times. Loyal and spiritual. Hermit. Interesting. What advice? Let's see. What advice do you have for Aquarius in regards to motherhood? Take this time to mother your babies, creative projects, or entrepreneurial ventures. But more than anything, don't forget to mother yourself. Very work focused. If you've been a bit of a workaholic, take a time out. Take a breather. Go on vacation. And make time for yourself, right? And they're saying mothering, nurturing yourself. Some of you have children. That is coming through. Few of you are waiting for reconciliation with a past person, back together, waiting. And they're wanting you to focus on self-love here as well. If that is the case, you will hear from that person. If you're waiting on someone from your past, they will be rushing in. But I don't know about that person. We have maturity. Mature love is not letting love consume you, but rather gracefully accepting the dangers, the beauty, and the power of love. I'm getting this will be a mature relationship if you choose to pursue them, but you have options. So don't sacrifice yourself or settle. That is also, right? If the offers are coming in, you're not feeling it, then it's okay. We have spotlight. Look at this. I'm not making this up. 6 of Wands. That's the energy you'll be in. You're about to be in the spotlight. Whether it's your man, woman only having eyes for you or your career finally taking off, expect to get a lot of attention. For you, it's both. I'm getting your person, this person, and other people only having eyes for you. You having your pick, but also your career taking off. You'll be getting a lot of attention. You're center of attention. You have that it factor here with the star, and you're being recognized for your gifts. You're very gifted. I'm actually literally getting gifted here with gift. Interesting. But I think that is what I have for you, Aquarius. I will see you next week. Bye.